series of blasts have rocked the Indian capital. At least 20 people are dead, but the death toll is expected to rise. Speaking to Al Jazeera a short while ago, Delhi's Home Minister said police are interrogating several people. Let's take a look now at where the blast happened.
Mumbai, the biggest metropolis in India, also known as Bombay or the city of dreams. 300 migrant families arrive here every day from all over India seeking their fortune. I had come here to seek something else, street food. Growing up in Hong Kong, I used to visit my cousins in Mumbai on summer holidays. As a teenager, though, I was shielded from the exciting world of street food and city life outside our house. It's taken me more than 10 years to come back here. This time, I'm determined to discover the world I missed out before. I want to understand the real Mumbai by taking a culinary journey through its street food, the heart and soul of the city. But I couldn't have landed at a worse time.
An Islamic militant group, Indian Mujahideen, is claiming responsibility, as it did after similar serial blasts in Ahmedabad and Jaipur in recent months.
When the news of the Delhi blasts hit the radio wave, Mumbai went on high alert. My two cousins, who I haven't seen for 10 years, couldn't meet me at the airport. But the following day, they offered to take me to lunch to kickstart my culinary tour around Mumbai.
Oh my God! You're so grown up! I can't believe it!
Oh my God!
Oh, you're gorgeous!
Welcome!
Lovely to see you.
So good to see you.
I can't believe it! Let's go eat!
We have chosen to come to Victoria Terminus, the British-built central railway station in town. 12 years ago, a Hindu nationalist party renamed it Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, and the colonial name of the city, Bombay, was changed back to its Hindi name, Mumbai. Being true Mumbaikers, as people here are called, my cousins start me on true Mumbai food, invented by the local people in this region known as Maharashtra.
All right, shall we?
Yeah.
First, it's a signature snack, vada pav.
It's delicious. Very potatoey. And it's got a little mint chutney and chili powder on the side. Like a potato burger.
Go have something else.
And the next.
This is zunkha and this is bhakra. It's just a chickpea paste.
Okay, let me try it.
Yeah.
Not that flavorful, really. Why do people from Bombay like this so much?
Because it's cheap. It costs 50 paisa, which is half a rupee.
What, that's like 20 cents, US cents?
A lot of laborers can eat this kind of food.
The first snacks I've tried in Mumbai are fast, practical, and ready to go. Much like the thousands of commuters they serve pouring out of this railway station. Yet it's exactly this workforce that drives the city's economy, expected to be the third largest in the world by 2020.
The first thing I heard about when I landed just the other day was about the blasts. How did it make you feel?
We just thought, oh, it's Delhi this time. It could have been Bombay because there have been blasts in Bombay before. So if you're a populated city, then you're automatically on the hit list. You could be standing at a place like this and a bomb would go up there, which is really scary.
Despite its fear, Mumbai never loses its sense of joy. I have arrived at the height of the biggest Hindu festival here, to mark the birth of Ganesh, the city's favorite god. Started in 1893, the festival originated as a religious protest against British rule. Today, the elephant-headed deity is worshipped not only as the lord of wisdom and prosperity, but also as a symbol of unity. Meanwhile, in the Muslim quarter of Mumbai, the holy month of Ramadan has brought festive lights and delicacies. Coming from a South Indian family, I was brought up in Hindu culture and speaking the Malayalam language of Kerala. And I knew little about Muslim life in India. So I've decided to come to Muhammad Ali Road, Mumbai's main Muslim area, for some Ramadan special treats.
Let me just break my fast.
Showing me around is Farzana Contractor, a Muslim herself and editor of a food magazine called Upper Crust.
So this is called the malpua.
To me, it looks like a big omelet.
Yes, actually it is. It's got a lot of eggs in it.
Ah, no
It's got a
wonder.
lot of sugar in it.
What you see is not oil, it's pure ghee.
Oh, really?
Yes, and this is sinfully rich, okay? Wow, it's hot. Yes. What I'm glad about is it's not very sweet today. So it tastes eggy and bready, and it's a bit fermented, which is how it should be.
Actually, I think it tastes a little bit like French toast with very little bread. Show me some other things you really like.
This is absolutely divine. It's called firni.
Yeah.
It's milk and rice and just a little bit of dry fruits. It's sweet and it's awesome.
Very nice.
Nice?
Yeah, very light.
Yes.
Also.
This is called khaja. It's
So
got
that's-
cream in the center and it's got flaky biscuits.
What's the silver stuff on top of that?
It's called vark. It's made of real silver. Silver
Oh,
which
is
is beaten. Yeah, like a tiny little piece of silver becomes like huge. All right.
So what is this?
This is called khichda. Say it? Khichda.
Kichara.
Khichda.
Kichara.
It's a one-dish meal. It's made of at least 8 to 10 pulses and wheat and mutton.
The monsoon rain sets in. The Ramadan food I've tried is delicious, and even many Hindus come here for a feast. In a country with an 80% Hindu majority, food seems to be the one thing which brings the two communities together where politics failed.
Each time there's a bombing by Muslim making a statement, do you face some kind of backlash?
Yes, imagine living in a little hut, knowing there's no door that somebody will knock, they'll just come crashing in. Because it works both ways. The Hindus are also scared and the Muslims are also scared.
An India's fear reached its height in 1992 when communal violence broke out following the destruction of the Babri Mosque in the northern Indian town of Ayodhya by a Hindu mob. In Mumbai, more than 1,000 people were slaughtered. Most were Muslims.
Have you ever felt that this was not your city?
No, it's my city, it's very much my city.
But the move to make this more of a Hindu city or a Marathi city is on the up.
Yes, but I think they're all very politically motivated. I mean, if you go to the man on the street and talk to him, he doesn't want a Hindu state. The Muslim doesn't want a Muslim state. But post the riots, Bombay will never be the same as it was.
The Mumbai I have seen so far is nervous, vulnerable, and divided along communal lines. It's also a city that is robust and vibrant, all articulated through its street food and street life. But where would I find that legendary vibe of the dream city? I've come to Mumbai's Juhu Beach for a culinary date.
When you think of Mumbai, you think Bollywood. I am here to meet an up-and-coming Bollywood star, and I hear he's a hunk. Prashant?
Ah, my Bollywood dream. If only it could last beyond the day. Luckily, the night is young and I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, this is what I believe Mumbai food's all about. Ek bel puri, ek sev puri.
The most popular street food in Mumbai is a mishmash of different snacks brought here by migrant vendors from all over India. And Juhu Beach offers the best.
The bel puri is authentic Gujarati snack.
See, that's funny. I always thought it was from Mumbai. Because when we were kids, we'd always come here.
That's what they say about Bombay being very similar to New York. Because, New York is made with people from all over
Immigrants
America.
from everywhere.
Exactly, it's the same with Bombay.
Prashant Raj Sakdev, model and former Mr. India, once had his own America dream. Before he became a rising star in Bollywood, the world's largest film industry, he had wanted to move to LA to make his mark in Hollywood, not Bollywood.
So everything was good to go. And I got a call from one of the most well-known Indian directors called Ram Gopal Verma. Okay, there you go.
Oh, excellent. Well done. I'll have to continue this.
Life completely changed. I was splashed in every newspaper in the country, and next thing I know is I was part of a very, very huge Bollywood film. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
It was good.
All the flavors just burst into your mouth. It's tangy, it's sweet, it's sour, it's a bit spicy. All my childhood memories are suddenly coming back to me.
Prashant's big break didn't fare well.
From his childhood.
The remake of the biggest ever Bollywood hit, Sholay, turned out to be a flop. Down but not out, Prashant has since made a second film, which is soon to be released in India.
What haven't we had?
I think you haven't tried the pani puri.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah? Boss, फटाक से मेरे को पानी पूरी 2 बना के दे.
Cheers again.
पानी साफ है ना?
It's just incredibly flavorful, and I know there's liquid, but it just is a surprise every time I eat it.
So it's time for some dessert. Let's ask what are the flavors that he has.
Orange, pineapple, rose, crust, kachikari, mango.
Why don't we have a mixed one? Both come. This is some kind of masala which has salt and pepper in it. Okay. Okay. So there you go. Let it drip, and then you're supposed to just.
How many hours of gym would this be for you then?
Oh, an hour at least. But it's totally worth it.
But is Bollywood worth it? I wonder.
So what would you say is the most important thing to survive in Bollywood?
Luck.
In Mumbai, the Ganesh festival is in full swing. Today, the religious event has become a display of power and affluence, measured by the size of the Ganesh idol and the weight of its gold layering. But Mumbai is far from a city of gold and wealth. 60% of its people live in slums. To continue my culinary journey, I've come to Dharavi, the largest slum in Asia at the heart of Mumbai, to uncover a vast but hidden food industry.
Hi, I'm Divya. Nice to meet you.
Me too.
My guide, Krishna Pujari, is a self-made businessman from southern India who runs a slum tour for foreign visitors at a cost of $40.
So these are
It's a community
the community toilets. Approximately how many people would be using one of these?
But some media and all, they're saying like 1,500 people per toilet.
Right.
I can't see that much. So I can see about 300 to 400 people using one particular toilet.
Although the government does actually provide electricity to this area, what you see here are all the wires hanging out from all the houses. Children who play in this area can easily get a shock. So we're now going into one of the houses where the family makes what you call idlis, which is like a breakfast snack, and then they sell it to people in the area. Let's have a look.
Divya, parent.
And the parent Divyana. Namaste. 5 people live in this house. This gentleman here, his wife and 3 children all live here. In fact, their son, who's right behind me, was just a moment ago sleeping a couple of feet away from where the food was being fried. He's making vadas, right? Vada. It's for breakfast. Vadas and idlis. This is a South Indian dish. As a child, my mom used to make this for me. Perfect fluffiness.
What I see in Dharavi hardly makes a viable business environment. But the big surprise is thousands of small workshops here, like the one I have just seen, generate an annual turnover of $665 million.
Oh, that's okay. Keep walking. It's fine. Thank you. So this is one of the businesses here, and all the people who work here live upstairs. Where I come from, they call this murka. It's a deep-fried South Indian snack. Who do they sell this to?
All over the city, all over Mumbai.
Would you say most people are aware of where their food comes from?
No. Even these people, they don't want to tell outsiders that it's made in Dharavi.
The people in Dharavi may be sensitive to the negative image of the slum. But what I have seen tells me the opposite. Mumbai's eyesore is precisely the city's hope.
Sure, they need sanitation and they need infrastructure, but they have aspirations and they have community here and the spirit.
But now, the Dharavi enterprise is under threat. To find out more, I've come to meet Jawahar Nadar, a journalist whose father rose to prominence from the slum.
See, political parties are planning to develop that area. The people living in the slums, they should be shifted to a high rise. So the stigma that is attached to that area goes off. But then once there are high rises, the people there can't conduct these businesses.
Now, Dharavi is still known as the biggest slum in Asia. What do you think of that definition of Dharavi?
See, it's a slum, no doubt. It is still a gold mine. It's a centrally located area. If you have a business there, you can have access to the whole city.
So what do the political parties want?
It's the pound of flesh, the share of the pie. Be it the developers, be it the politicians, be it the local mafias, local slumlords. Everyone wants a share of it.
To the Mumbai politicians, Dharavi is not only about profits, it's also about elections. Home to 2.5 million migrants, the slum is the largest vote bank in Mumbai. Other politicians, however, have a different target. To get the complete story of Mumbai, I've taken a detour from my culinary journey to come to a place called Worli, where people are staunch supporters of a local anti-migrant party.
Now, I'm seeing what very few people will see when they visit Mumbai. It's a community of fishermen that are indigenous to this area.
For centuries, the Koli people have inhabited the 7 islands which form the original Mumbai. Today, they are among the local Maharashtrians who feel increasingly threatened by incoming migrants.
The somebody people, they are unqualified, they are getting a job, then the native peoples are only jobless. So because of that, might be they will be affected. So that's the only point.
They come and settle here and make a big business. And due to that business, they take property from here and will be checked out. Then what we'll do?
How do you feel about people coming in from all over the country to come to Mumbai to try their luck? It's a booming city.
Booming city is right, but in Worli village, the other person cannot live because this is a tenant property.
Our native place is this, each and everything.
As I come close to the end of my culinary journey, I begin to understand Mumbai, a city as diverse as its street food, and a metropolis which thrives on enterprise amid dichotomy. But what is the one thing which brings all this together to make it a dream city? I've come to meet a Mumbai legend, advertising guru Prahlad Kakar, also known as the Godfather.
Hi!
Good to finally meet you.
Yes, you look so edible. Can I serve you as hors d'oeuvres?
I like to be dessert.
A famous food connoisseur, the Godfather offered to cook me lunch for my last meal in Mumbai.
Well, today we are going to make, as the first course, is a fish moili.
This is fresh.
Well, actually, it's quite well behaved.
So this is how my mum would make it?
Not quite. Your mum would probably curl up and die because we've taken liberties with your mom's recipe. Right. So now
try
just try some of the masala and right. And
it's got
how's
a kick to it.
Yes.
It's lovely.
Okay, now we shall get the slaves to bring on the rest of the food. Slaves. Yes, get back here. Marvelous.
So what would you say is the difference between street food and home cooking like this?
Home food is what we call slow food. Then there's lots of cutting and chopping and grinding.
So if home cooking is slow food, is street food fast food then? And what does that say about Mumbai?
Well, Mumbai is a city on the run. Everybody's hurry. And so the food that they eat on the street is the same way. It's hurry.
मुंबई से आया मेरा दोस्त दोस्त को सलाम करो रात को खाओ पियो दिन को आराम करो मुंबई से आया मेरा दोस्त दोस्त को सलाम करो रात को खाओ पियो दिन को आराम करो
And pan, shall we?
We shall.
Dinner or lunch is served.
Excellent.
And here's the fish. Ta-da!
Ah, that looks amazing.
Well, there you are. Cheers.
Cheers.
God bless. Happy landings.
Indeed. Let's see what this tastes like now.
Yes.
That's really good. Incredibly delicate flavor.
Very delicate, yes.
Delicious.
That's what I like about this fish. It's a very delicate fish. It's very easy to kill with too many spices if you actually do it.
And with a delicious lunch, some food for thought.
What's unique about this city?
Mumbai is a city that attracts the best of the best. So if you're the best in Delhi, if you're the best in Chennai, if you're the best in Bangalore, or the best in Calcutta, you're still not the best until you're the best in Bombay.
And what does the city believe in?
As a Mumbaikar, I have three choices of belief. God, the government, which is close to God, or they feel so, and the people of the city. I believe in the people and I believe in the spirit of the city because that's the only thing that makes the city work. The government is corrupt and completely useless. And God looks at the city and says, oof, I made a mistake.
At last, monsoon rain has ushered in the moment I have been waiting for. The final procession of the Ganesh festival is about to begin.
This beach is supposed to be incredibly crowded. There are people immersing Ganesh statues into the water. It's amazing. It's a great feeling being here.
In the Worli village, the Koli fishermen pray for salvation for their own community. Ganesh, Lord of wisdom and prosperity, may you smile down on Mumbai, a city that's lost and found to me, a metropolis that should be proud of one thing, its people.